Hello, welcome to Grandadz Forge. We got a lot of stuff done today. But before I get started, I just want to tell you about an upcoming video. It's really close to me and important. It'll probably be titled The Secret Psychology of Blacksmithing. And it's just my input, but I really think it would be something that's worth sharing for people, and I hope the video turns out good enough that people will want to share it, but it's got sort of an important message, even though I like to joke around all the time. Anyway, I had some requests to see my coal forge in action, so that's basically how the video is going to start out after I show you what I actually got done today. So hopefully you'll enjoy this, and hopefully I won't fill too much crap in it, and keep it short enough to keep your interest. Thanks for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe or comment or hit the ringy bell or hit the like button. Please have a good time. So here's what I got done today. I had a pretty good day altogether. Well, I sort of messed this up. I can't get it bent straight. I guess I need one of those rawhide things. And I was trying to straighten this thing out to make some copper roses. Took it out of a pipe, split the pipe, and then tried to fold it flat. I got a ways to go on that. And today, since it was coal forge day, I started making some stuff for the forge. I made this little rake and breaker, and I managed to get this drawn out. I still want to get a little smoother and rounder. I want to put a scroll work or like a little loop to hang it on, just so it's complete. And then maybe pound out these rebar lines or something. I'm not sure yet. And then to go with that, I am going to, well, there's the scroll for when I get it done. This is going to be a shovel, a little coal shovel, and I'm planning on using the scraps left over from my forge build. This is one of the 2 helium tanks I used, and I think I might be able to get a good shape for a shovel out of that. Anywho, now finally, I almost finally had my first wolf jaw tongs, but as you can see here, I put I chiseled it too deep and it just cold shut, split in half. So this is like the 3rd pair of wolf jaws I've been trying to make. Oh well, what the heck. But I am getting better at drawing out. I'm doing the method that I think it was both John Switzer and Roy Adams were saying, you draw out your reins first on both ends. When I get done here, this will be for 2 sets of tongs, and I am getting better at drawing out, so that was actually a big deal to me, the fact that I got better drawing out. Okay, I'm still trying to do some bolt jaws. This is as close as I've gotten so far. I got a lot of work to go on these. Get a little beefier. And these were supposed to be, well, this is actually from earlier this week, but these were supposed to be box jaw tongs, and the little, well, you can see what happened. The weird part about it is these things grip and hold everything, so I'm not in a super hurry to fix them, but I kind of like them, but no, I want some proper ones. I did finally get these forged into some scrolling tongs, so that'll come in handy. And I'm looking for my biggie. Oh, here we go. I can now do 3/8" rivets. I have a punch. Then I made a drift, which I think I still need to taper the back where you hit it so that it pops out easier. And I took this piece of stainless steel bar, and as you can see, it's off-centered, but what the hey, and tried to make myself a rivet header. So at least I can make some rivets here in the future. Let's see, what else did I get done? I'm probably missing something, but oh well. Now let's get back to the how I put my forge together. how I light it, and a little bit of the forging I did today before, poof, I overheated the tablet. Thank you. Okay, here we go. This is a temporary stand. I want to build a permanent stand, and then 4 bricks thrown on top. And there is 2 1/4-inch plates with a hole cut in one of them, welded together with a bed frame around it. And that's pretty much it with that. This table I love using for many projects, so that's why I want to build a stand, free it up so that I can use it for other things. There it is, sitting in place. And then the forge itself, 5-quart Dutch oven, 1.25 inch hole drilled with a pipe shoved in it, tack welded, and then I put some refractory around it to sort of funnel it or cone it up. See there at the very bottom I left room to cut wire for the clinker breaker, and I guess what we call the ash dump pipe. And right now it's just like the tweer coming in, and of course the tweer goes all the way back here, and there it sticks out. Now it's a little bit short, but that's cool. It just makes it more mobile. Then I got this little chunk of metal, serendipity wise, drilled some holes in it and use it kind of like a block to keep clinkers from falling down in where the tweer comes out, and then that'll be adjusted later. This here, my blower, and I put this plastic thing. Why plastic? Well, it doesn't get hot back here. And secondly, I found it 6 feet away from when I was originally putting this whole get-up together. And I actually forgot I had this blower. This is actually from my fireplace. And I took it apart to service it. I didn't put the cowling back on yet, but then I found the cowling off was probably convenient, because then I could use a pair of vice grips to keep it from vibrating off that little table. I'll probably come up with something more permanent later. Well, I will come up with something more permanent later, but it works for now. And get her clamped on there. Then we need to light this baby up. That fan has 2 speeds, by the way. And the only thing we're missing right now is coal. So let's get the coal. Let's light this baby up. And let's have some fun. So let's fire this thing up. First we're going to need some paper. 1 piece of newspaper. Put that in there. And then pour the coal over top. Start off kind of easy. Make sure you have a way down in there. And fire. And that's all it takes. Get this thing out of here. funky colors, the pole. Can you even see this stuff? Last time I did this, it caught much better, but catching good enough for me. So. I guess we'll be back. She's starting to catch now. And blah, 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 blah. Well, I did finish forging then, so yeah, we got her done. And oh, before I go, I want to show you the cart that I pulled out at the very end. I'm sure I'm going to get questions about it, so I'll give you a quick tour of that. Thanks. And as with everything in the shop, this is a work in progress. This is my sharpening, grinding, cutting cart. It's completely mobile. That's the thing I love about it. And you plug up to one plug. Everything else is plugged in. And it's got, now don't get me wrong, I got a lot of work to do on this. I want to be able to get to the point where I've got better storage for some of these grinders to hang. I've got more files than this here, but I want to be able to, have access to files and stuff like that. I got this vise here. That may move as I get more equipment. I'm not sure yet. The grinder, that's an old one. That's going to be replaced. And that's my 4x36 and the bandsaw. And then of course there's other stuff like the chop saw and the jigsaw, and there's some other, well, there's actually another kind of saw in there too, in with the jigsaw. It's cordless, kind of like a jigsaw. And there's all kinds of other cutting stuff around here. Eventually it'll all be mounted. The whole idea of this wood underneath here, it's all glued together into a solid hunk. It really cuts down on the vibration when I'm running these tools. Nothing jiggles, nothing bounces, nothing walks off. And I just sort of like the whole concept. Now, obviously it's still being built, but yeah, just in case you had questions about that, there it is. Thanks. Not so fast. Before I leave, I got to tell you one thing. If you thunk it, you got to make it. It's just that simple. Go ahead and make, have fun, and get back to your forge.